Prince Harry's ex, convinced him to remove remark about Kate's legs from wedding speech. A record 2 billion people watched Prince William and Kate Middleton, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, wed on April 29, 2011 at Westminster Abbey, but behind the scenes Prince Harry gave a very cheeky best man speech. Prince Harry's ex-girlfriend Chelsy Davy convinced him to remove a line from his best man speech about Kate Middleton's "Ki-ller Legs" for fear it would embarrass the bride, a royal author claims. The Duke of Sussex was Prince William's best man at the 2011 royal wedding, and the emotional speech he went on to deliver reportedly left Kate with tears in her eyes. Harry, who now lives in Montecito, Santa Barbara, with pregnant wife Meghan Markle and their son Archie, helped make the day almost 10 years ago on April 29 especially memorable for the newlyweds. The 36-year-old was behind a surprise for the couple after they shared their memorable Buckingham Palace balcony kiss. Katie Nicholl wrote the biography Harry, Life, Loss, and Love in 2017 and reveals details of Harry's speech at Buckingham Palace. Ms. Nicholl wrote, "It was affectionate, warm and funny and touched William deeply. When he said the couple's decade-long romance was his inspiration, there was a shy smile from Chelsy, while Kate shed a tear. The speech was peppered with Harry's classic sense of humor. And he ribbed his brother. William didn't have a romantic bone in his body before he met Kate, so I knew it was serious when William suddenly started cooing down the phone at Kate." Famous for his mimicry, Harry then impersonated his brother calling Kate "babykins," to much laughter from the guests. Ms. Nicholl added, she, Chelsy, had helped Harry edit the best man speech, sensitively advising him to take out a line about Kate's "killer legs" that might have embarrassed the bride. Prince Harry also took responsibility alongside Kate's sister Pippa Middleton for transforming the throne room at Buckingham Palace into a nightclub, by organising disco balls and giant glass bowls of Kate and William's favourite Haribo sweets. Ms. Nicholl wrote, "Harry happily took on the role of master of ceremonies and made sure everyone was having a great time." Meanwhile, according to Ms. Nicholl, Zimbabwean-born Chelsy went on to decide that royal life was not for her, after the wedding and an on-off romance with Harry for 7 years. Ms. Nicholl wrote, "Being part of the royal wedding had made Chelsy's mind up once and for all. The life of a royal bride was not for her, and she told Harry she could never make the sacrifices Kate had made." One of Chelsy's friends told Ms. Nicholl, "It was just after the royal wedding when she realized she couldn't cut it. She saw what it would be like in the spotlight, and she didn't want that life for herself. She truly loved Harry, but knew this wasn't a life she could lead." Harry and Chelsy remained on good terms, and she was even a guest at his 2018 wedding to Meghan at St. George's Chapel, Windsor.
Kate has always appeared to have killer legs and a toned figure. Many fans have questioned what workout or exercise regimen the Duchess follows to keep in such great shape. All-over leg exercises like sumo squats are great, but these should not be your only focus. Think about toning inner and outer things with leg side raises. As you get used to this exercise, bring in a band to make it more challenging. Also, think about exercising the backs of your legs. Deadlifts and reverse leg curls can be a great way of toning your hamstrings. If you make sure you keep your exercises varied, you will be able to work on your legs over several days. Kate Middleton, once said, "When toning muscles, variety is key. Having a good mix of different exercises can allow you to build up muscle strength over time and help tone different areas."
It was also famous tidbit of town that Prince Harry's best man speech at the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's wedding reportedly went down a storm, with guests laughing and crying throughout. As well as making lots of jokes at his brother's expense, he told sweet stories and said their love inspired them, which brought a tear to Kate's eye. But there was one very cheeky joke he wanted to make which his then girlfriend Chelsy Davy made him delete as she thought it was too much. According to royal expert Kate Middleton, Prince Harry wanted to talk about his new sister-in-law's killer legs. Kate has always had killer legs and a toned figure. The sporty outfit has led many fans to question the exercise regime the Duchess turns to keep in such great shape. A royal source has revealed Prince William's wife works out daily. The mother of three reportedly does weight-based exercises, as well as cardio. Cardio for the Duchess is usually running, as it has been reported she enjoys running around her Norfolk home. While we don't know exactly what the Duchess does to keep her legs toned, there are many exercises out there that are made for working out legs. These include squats, lunges, deadlifts and planking. It has recently been revealed that Kate turns to the plank to keep her figure toned. A source told Female the Duchess does the side plank as well as the prone skydive in order to work out her entire body. They also said that Kate brings her sessions up to an hour long by also skipping and with high-intensity training. In her book Harry, Life, Loss and Love, Katie explains that Harry asked Chelsy to check over his speech and check it. She writes, she had helped Harry edit the best man speech, sensitively advising him to take out a line about Kate's killer legs that might have embarrassed the bride. Harry met Chelsy at school and they dated on and off between 2004 and 2011. The prince reportedly asked her to be his +1 at Kate and William's wedding in a bid to rekindle their relationship, but it actually had the opposite effect. Chelsy had been unsure about royal life and the huge and lavish ceremony is what apparently confirmed her fears that royal life wasn't for her. Writing in royal biography Harry, Conversations with the Prince, journalist Angela Levin said, a friend revealed that seeing the enormity and pomp of the day convinced Chelsy that she and Harry had been right to separate. Although they had a lot in common, she saw clearly that because they came from such different worlds it could never have worked, especially as she valued her privacy and guarded it so carefully. The pair are believed to still be good friends and Chelsy was a guest at Harry's wedding to Meghan Markle.